You are pushing people away without even realizing it. When I was in middle school, I was that shy guy, right? I was known as the kid in school who never spoke. That's how shy I was, okay? Now, because of this, and because I wanted validation so much, I wanted friends, I wanted to fit in with people because I didn't. I chased so many people. I tried so hard to be friends with people. I started watching a bunch of YouTube videos on how to be social, charismatic. I wanted to be this popular guy and not experience loneliness, right? That was my pain point in high school. And so eventually it got to the point where I just started talking so much. I started saying just a random bunch of BS, honestly, stupid things, just so people thought that I wasn't quiet. I kind of wanted to be like this hyped up jokester guy, right? Like the guy that always had a joke to say. He was always talking, just like a yapper, right? Little did I realize that this caused the whole situation to get worse. And the main reason you might be pushing people away is because you are honestly talking too much. Now, it might sound weird, okay? This might sound weird because you might be saying, oh, but I need to talk more. I'm quiet, I'm shy, right? But there's a huge importance of saying the right thing, understanding what to say, and speaking through instinct, and then not interrupting people. Because here's a scenario that always happened to me, right? I remember when I was like in seventh, eighth grade, right? I had spent like 2 to 3 years on self improvement, getting into fitness, all that stuff, right? And I still wanted to be this hyped up jokester guy. I wanted to be the guy that always talking, everybody would laugh with, I wanted to be seen as that guy who's like, oh yeah, he talks. He's just super hyped up. And I tried to be this guy, right? But here's the thing. Every single time that I had a conversation with someone, I would interrupt because my goal in my mind was just okay, talk as much as possible, ramble, yap, make sure that they think and they know that you're not shy. Make sure that they know that you talk because as I just said, I was known for being the kid that never talked. I had to change it. So the solution was to just talk as much as possible, right? Wrong. It's not the solution whatsoever. So because of this, when I started talking to a bunch of people, I was interrupting them. I just said what's on my mind. They tried to explain their ideas or give their story. I would interrupt with whatever came in my head. And when you're doing this causes the other person to just completely repel against you. And I'm going to tell you how I realized I was doing that. Okay. So you see, I have a family member, love her to death. She's in my family, but she's a nonstop talker, right? And every single time that I try to talk to her, right, she always interrupts me. Now, part of that is because of her age, and I'm not discriminating against her. I'm not blaming that whatsoever. It's proven when we're older, we want to talk to our grandkids and everything, right? But here's the thing. I remember talking to her one time where every single thing that I tried to tell her, she would just interrupt. And it was to the point where I just wanted to honestly not talk to her. I just wanted to leave. I was just like, I can't get a single word into you. I want to say something. And then in that moment, I realized, is this what I'm doing to people in conversation? Because if I don't want to talk to my family member when she does this, maybe that's why people aren't talking to me. So I started analyzing my conversations. I started making sure that I was listening to people. And then I realized that I wasn't giving enough time for people to speak. I was interrupting people. And this caused all of them to repel against me. This year in university, I met a super cool guy, great guy and everything, but he interrupted me all the time. Every single thing that I wanted to say, he just interrupted it. Because here's the thing, I could tell that his goal was to just say as much as possible, say it onto mine. But anything that I said, if there was something that he could associate with, he would interrupt me and say it. And I did not like that at all because it's like, dude, I'm trying to say something. So, my advice for you is that instead of just being a yapper, Listen, say things when the other person is done talking, because interrupting is a mistake that is going to make everybody repel against you. You're pushing people away without realizing it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.